1. Everyone knows the answer. Everyone is concerned about the future of health and social care. The CARE Act, the NHS 5-year forward view, national voices and engagement events all support a consistent focus of individual person-centred services to improve outcomes. In a highly complex system with organisational barriers, different funding streams, different IT systems and competing priorities, achieving this requires a radical change of approach. Everyone knows that demand is rising and finances are diminishing, and that they can't solve the whole problem on their own. Someone is keen to stop people from needing services in the first place. They think that focusing on preventable illness will positively impact on future demand, and there is plenty of evidence to support this. Everyone agrees that this is an important approach to address future demand, but it requires the shifting of money and resources to another part of the system. Someone is worried that doing this will impact on the money and resources available to meet the demands they have today, and this may inversely affect their performance or operation as an organisation. No one really talks with a view to agreeing the steps needed to allow everyone to overcome this. That's not the only issue. Someone is keen to stop people needing to go to hospital or to stay in hospital too long and wants to provide care closer to home. It supports personalised services and maintaining independence, which must be good, and everyone agrees that this is a great idea. That said, someone is worried about the shift of demand in the system to the community setting and whether they will even have the staff available to cope. Someone is worried that the finances won't work for their organisation, as their funding setup means that they may miss out on money if people aren't coming through their doors. No one really discusses in detail how this may be addressed. Added to this are the issues of different IT systems making the sharing of information more complex. While steps are being taken to address this, competing organisational priorities and the financial climate mean difficult conversations and conflicting views with regard to the budget to support these projects and the levels of risk each organisation within the system is willing to take. Someone talks about a different type of organisation where everyone works together as one. The latest communications from Simon Stevens supports this approach and the future view of 44 ACOs based upon the STP footprints. Everyone thinks this is fantastic in theory, but no one can agree the approach to this. Let's be honest, everyone has something to win or lose depending upon the agreed future model. Naturally, that makes people worry. Someone will be concerned about how this may affect their current position and therefore doesn't want it to happen. Someone won't have the capacity to look at this due to the demands of today and the priorities of their own organisation. Someone will think it's just too complicated and therefore it will never happen. Someone will think it's just not the right time. Let's wind the clock back more than 7 years ago to Total Place. What we were trying to achieve wasn't significantly different. By investing 7.6 million in prevention and social capital to reduce avoidable hospital admissions for older people, we could have saved a net 10.4 million across the system. But the time wasn't right, because creating the conditions in which a grown-up political debate can happen is the key to achieving improved outcomes at lower cost. Why isn't it happening? Why is the time still not right? No one is really focusing on the problem. Everyone is focusing on themselves. And that's because everyone, right now, isn't everyone. It is everyone. Me, I, my organisation. We need to now stop and focus as one on the population of Dorset. One set of outcomes, one budget, one risk profile, one set of systems, one commissioner, one provider, one team. Moving from I, my, me to one Dorset.